Unless those facts are found to be wholly illusory and non-existent, you can't touch that judgment on the basis of their appreciation of facts. Secondly, they have looked at the law, they have looked at the Election Act, they have looked at the Rule 94, its explanation, they have looked at Section 104, all other sections of the Election Act, they have looked at Article 51, and what have they done? They have said that for one set of candidates, 39, we declare they are PTI. Nothing more needs to be done. And there they are at par with the two other judges, Andukhail Saab and Qazi Faiz Issa Saab. So they've said in 39 ki had tak, even though this is not how things ideally should be, ideally un 39 ka ye hona chahiye tha.
This was on the undisputed fact that in nomination paper they mentioned themselves as member of the PTI.
बिल्कुल आपने ये कहा कि in 39 की हद तक we are satisfied.
फिर वो बात है कि जैसे my learned friend said कि सारी रात इन्होंने वो स्क्रूटनी किया वो.
जी जी मैं थोड़ी सी करेक्शन करूं, मेरे साथ मेरे लॉ क्लर्क थे, वो उन्होंने ज्यादा मेहनत की, मेरे सेक्शन में.
But that fact was that those facts and record was neither the part of.
सर मैं अर्ज करूंगा what is part of the record. Sir, it was filed by the election commission.
देखिए राज साहब, आप खुद जानते हैं कि आपने कितने नॉमिनेशन पेपर्स फाइल किए थे.
सर अल्टीमेटली एक सब वापस ले लिए. नहीं सर मुझे सुन लीजिए सर, ऐसे नहीं होगा.
आप बात है ना यहाँ ये
नहीं सर, एक
नहीं कितने किसके नॉमिनेशन.
सर ये नहीं है, वी आर नॉट री आर्ग्यूइंग द केस. हमने अब ये कर सर 8 judges and 2 judges have arrived at a conclusion with respect to facts. आप उस conclusion को नहीं alter कर सकते. So they have arrived at certain conclusions with respect to factual determinations. ठीक हो गया.
आपने कहा ना कि अगर वो validly record.
नहीं सर, अब आप ये नहीं कर सकते ना. उन्होंने कह दिया, 8 जज साहिबान ने और 2 जज साहिबान ने कह दिया कि we are satisfied. एक मिनट सर, ये facts हमारे सामने हैं. We accept these facts as established, and on the basis of this determination that these facts stand established, we come to the following conclusions. So they have accepted certain facts as established facts. अब सवाल ये है कि review proceedings में can you go behind their establishment of facts and say कि नहीं ये facts नहीं हुए थे establish, हम 8 जजों को और 2 जजों की जो establishment of facts है उसको रद्द करते हैं in review jurisdiction. I submit you can't do that. मैं अभी आऊंगा.
ये facts में जाने के रीजन ये भी था
जी,
यहाँ पे एग्री करते हैं इस बात से कि these seats cannot be left vacant.
Yes.
ये तो किसी सूरत में
And it is the right of the people of Pakistan.
These have to be distributed amongst the parties who secured
whatever number of seats they have secured. So some seats had to be ascribed.
उस पे तो कोई झगड़ा नहीं है.
सर देखिए, मैं भी आता हूँ सर कि फैक्ट्स कैसे एस्टैब्लिश होते हैं, और जो 8 जज साहिबान ने और 2 जज साहिबान ने फैक्ट्स एस्टैब्लिश किए हैं, दैट इज अनइम्पीचेबल. आप मुख्तलिफ व्यू ले सकते थे और आपने लिया मुख्तलिफ व्यू, लेकिन just because you took a different view does not mean that their appreciation of facts now has to be gone into in the review proceedings and undone. So my lords, 2 at least of the members of the 8-member majority are here. Justice Mazhar is here, Justice Hassan Azhar Rizvi is here. Now they looked at what was there, obviously, and they were satisfied.
I am also present.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ सर, 8+2 मैं तो हमेशा कहता हूँ सर. They looked at the facts. My Lord Justice Mandokhail is here, and they held 2 different sets of facts to be established facts. So my 2 lords, Justice Rizvi and Justice Mazhar, they took a slightly more expansive set of facts as established facts. My Lord Justice Mandokhail took a slightly constricted set of facts as established facts. But these 2 sets of judgments are based on certain established facts. Now the law is consistently, sir, it goes back to Nawabzada Amir Muhammad Khan Hoti's case, 1962 Supreme Court. I've gone through the entire jurisprudence. Cornelius Saab की judgment वहाँ पे, उसके बाद आपने उसके ऊपर build upon किया है, all the way to my Lord's recent judgments on the scope of the review jurisdiction. The factual findings cannot be undone in review, unless the court comes to the conclusion that the judge had completely flown off the rocker, had lost his mind, and had dreamt up facts. Nothing short of that. There was some material, they found it sufficient. You did not find it sufficient, that is all there is to it. If they have found it sufficient, you cannot interfere with their determination of the sufficiency of whatever material was before them. It was for them to decide. They are the Supreme Court of Pakistan. They have decided that certain facts stood established. Those facts cannot now be undone in review proceedings.
What about the question of law?
Gee, this is a question of law. So I'm therefore mixing. The two have to go hand in hand. So the facts that I have placed before your lordships so far, and some more that I will place, these were the key, I think, foundational facts which establish that things were not as they should have been on the 8th of February. There was a deviation. Whoever may be at fault, whether it is the Election Commission, whether it is I, whether it is the PTI, ultimately the sufferers are the people of Pakistan. And the people of Pakistan and their will has to be given effect. That was the paramount consideration before your lordships in the appeal proceedings. And 8+2 have come to the conclusion that the people of Pakistan can be given something based on facts which were before the court. Now, how, under what jurisdiction, what expansive scope of the review jurisdiction will your lordships undo the facts on which these two sets of judgments are based, 8+2? I submit none, and I'll come to the case law very soon. Your lordships have consistently held, even erroneous views will not be undone, unless those erroneous, court may feel, a review bench may feel, and this is a very peculiar review bench. Again, let me say with great respect and humility, the burden on your lordships is much greater than on a normal review bench, because your brothers and, well, sister was here. She's chosen not to remain part of these proceedings, but she's a part of the bench. But some of your brother judges, who are author judges, are not a part of this bench. And not because they did not want to be a part of this bench, they have been excluded through a process. Therefore, what responsibility falls on your lordships when sitting in review over their judgment, a judgment to which they are also party, and which they are now unable to defend, Justices Munib Akhtar, Mansoor Ali Shah, Atar Minallah. These are significant figures in our constitutional history. They are not here. So no, I have to say this.
It is not a question of defending the judgment of them.
Sir.
It is our judgment.
Yes.
We are here in the review. You don't
but sir, obviously, sir, if you have an opinion,
वो हमारी judgment.
Sir, होता ये
हमारी ही judgment है.
Sir, मैं अर्ज करूं.
और वो उन्होंने कोई defend नहीं करना था. देखिए
उन्होंने अपना point of view तो express करना था ना.
खुद ही review करते हैं जब आप आते हैं कि ऐसे कोई
ठीक फरमा रहे हैं sir.
Not a question of defending.
As a textbook matter, what my lord is saying is completely correct, but we know there is a human reality to it. Had they been present here, the atmosphere would have been different, but they're not. I move on. All I'm saying is that their absence places a responsibility on this bench. Now that responsibility, therefore, has to be discharged in accordance with established jurisprudence. And the first point that I've made is that what the 8 members and the 2 members have said is based on facts that they took to be established. Now, the 2 members and the 8 members are at one. Their decision overlaps as regards 39 members of the PTI who were declared returned. So 10 judges have said there was sufficient material to say these are PTI MNAs, nothing more is needed. End of it. The 8 judges have said yes, as regards these 39, fine, but these 41 who were there in the lists published by PTI after they were declared in Forms 33 to be independent, people like Ali Muhammad Khan sitting here, he's one of those 41. People like Shahryar Afridi. In fact, all our provincial presidents are in that 41. People who were known to all as PTI stalwarts, leaders. आप उसकी 41 की list अगर पढ़े, it's remarkable. I asked them.
इसीलिए अफसोस होता है इन जैसे फिगर्स ने भी अपना हक हासिल करने के लिए कुछ नहीं किया.
मुझे पूरा करने दें. आप ठीक कह रहे हैं सर. देखिए, मैं एक शेर ज़हन में आता है मेरे, I'll resist. उसका एक पंजाबी वर्जन है और एक फारसी वर्जन है. At some point सर अर्ज करूंगा. सर, I'm not really keen, लेकिन वो है. सर, फारसी में वालिद साहब पढ़ा करते थे, उनके पढ़े हुए शेर याद रह जाते हैं. कहते थे, मेरा बस्तंद व दर रूद खाने अंदाख्तंद व गुफ्तंद खीस लशू, कि तुमने मुझे बांध दिया, मेरा बस्तंद बांध के मुझे दरिया में फेंक दिया. द रूद अंदाख्तंद, दरिया में फेंक दिया. और फिर कहा, देखो अब गीले ना हो जाना, भीग ना जाना.
एक पूरी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी एक कैंडिडेट को अपना नुमाइंदा बनाती, वो इतना कमजोर है?
नहीं सर, कमजोर नहीं है सर. मैं अर्ज करता हूँ, देखिए
सारे लोग इसके पीछे खड़े हैं.
जूरिस्प्रूडेंशियल कंफ्यूजन थी. कंफ्यूजन थी.
नेम ऑफ पोएट
सर, बेदिल مرزا بیدل دہلوی سر، غالب نے بہت ان سے استفادہ کیا ہے، اقبال ان کو اپنا استاد مانتے ہیں، ون آف آر گریٹ فگرز، والد صاحب بہت پڑھا کرتے تھے، ان کے پڑھے ہوئے شعر مجھے یاد رہتی ہیں اور کوئی نہیں یاد رہتا. سو سر ہو یہ رہا تھا کہ دیر واز کنفیوژن caused by this explanation to Rule 94.
Exactly in same line, around 400 years back, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai ka bhi exactly same
Sir,
words.
Irshad sir, I'd be grateful. Sir, حکم.
مناسب نہیں، آپ کنٹینیو کریں.
سر میں آپ سے سنوں گا.
آپ کو ریفر کر رہا ہوں.
جورسڈکشن کو مشاعرے میں نہ کنورٹ کریں ہم.
سر میں نے اسی لیے کہا میں نہیں پڑھا کرتا شعر، لیکن یہ بہت گونج گونج کے آتا
مشاعرہ
تھا
شروع ہو جائے گا
کہ پیچھے سے آواز نہ آ جائے مکرر.
That's
sir,
why
situation-
I am avoiding.
سر میں سنوں گا آپ سے سر انشاءاللہ. سر the situation was this.
ساری باتیں ٹھیک،
سر مجھے
صرف ایک ہے
جی
ان لائن ود دی کانسٹیٹیوشن، ساری باتیں جو ادھر سے آج تک آئیں اور آج سے آگے جائیں،
جی.
بس وی آر انٹرسٹڈ ان دیٹ.
سر دیکھ لیں اب کیا کیا واٹ ہیز دی بینچ ڈن. سو 39 کی حد تک تو کامنالٹی آ گئی 8+2 میں. 41 کی حد تک انہوں نے یہ کہا کسی کانسٹیٹیوشنل ٹائم لائن کو نہیں چھیڑا. Actually, the whole reference to Article 254, I think, is actually not necessary. No statutory or constitutional timeline has been altered by the...
فیصل نے اس کے اوپر کیا
تو
تھا.
ہوئی نہیں سر، کوئی ٹائم لائن تو آلٹر ہی نہیں ہوئی. دیکھیے وہ ایک مسکنسیپشن تھی کہ ان لوگوں نے 3 دن میں پی ٹی آئی کو جوائن کرنا تھا. جوائن نہیں کرنا تھا. 8 ممبر نے یہ کہا کہ ان کی صرف ڈٹرمنیشن کر لو کہ یہ پی ٹی آئی ہیں کہ نہیں، اپنے آپ کو پی ٹی آئی کہتے ہیں کہ نہیں کہتے.
ایڈمیٹڈلی دے ور انڈیپینڈنٹ.
سر ایک منٹ سر،
As per their nomination paper.
آپ نے کہا نا سر، آپ کا پوائنٹ
نامینیشن پیپرز کہہ رہے ہیں.
ٹھیک ہو گیا نا سر، آپ کا پوائنٹ یہی تھا کہ نامینیشن پیپرز پہ بات ختم ہو جاتی ہے، یہی ڈس ایگریمنٹ ہوئی نا آپ کی اور 8
یہ تو 39 کو ہم نے نامینیشن پیپر کی بنیاد
ٹھیک ہو گیا سر. ایکسپٹ دیٹ سر، آپ نے 39 کو نامینیشن
پھر ہم نے اس
پیپرز
سے آگے تھوڑا سا یہ بھی کہا کہ انہوں نے ایفیڈیوٹ دیا کہ وی آر انڈیپینڈنٹ ناؤ جوائن.
سر وہ سارا ہوا اسی لیے نا سر، وہ کوئی